What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time, and it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. I hope you're all doing well. I thank you for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations, love, requests for reads, for coming and hanging out with me. Let me make this so that everybody can see it. Oh my goodness, it wasn't even published. Okay, well that is corrected, so let's get on with the show. I hope you're all doing well, that you are enjoying yourself, and we're going to have some fun here too in just a second, as soon as I get situated in my desk area. All right, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing, Libras. We're going to talk about love. We're going to see what messages are coming out for my Libras in love. And thanks for listening to the podcast out there. I'm waving at you. We're going to drop into the reading screen right now. And please remember, my messages tend to be heavy. It is a tarot therapy session, so these messages tend to be heavy. If you don't want it, don't claim it. If it's too much for you, please turn it off and go watch something else or whatever. And it's up to you on whether or not it resonates and what you want to do with any advice that comes through for you. Ooh, all right. I'm hesitant to do this reading. Let's see. For Libra and their person. Libra and the person. Libra and Libra's person. I'm going to take it. So, back and forth, round and round. Here we go. Round and round, back and forth. Here we go. So, there's a story. There's fire, earth, and air on this. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of overwhelmment, a lot of blockages, a lot of obstacles. What's up, AV? How are you doing, dear? Hey, everybody in the shadows. There's an energy here of round and round, or just there's so many obstacles, so many difficulties. And there's also an energy of wishy-washy back and forth. Let's find out. What is, if that situation's resonating with you, just, are we on again, off again, or what are we doing here? Stop throwing cards at me. I'm trying to get some serious advice here. I want to know what's going on. I'm nosy. Catch and release. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Love on the Rocks. Love on the Rocks. Is that Neil Diamond? You may want to listen to that song. So right now it's just healing from the aftermath. Rolling up the towel. I just heard rolling up the towel. I don't know what that means. Rolling up the towel, throwing in the towel. I know what that means, but rolling up the towel? Maybe you like to roll towels. I do. Especially when I'm traveling. I roll towels and they're easier to deal with. Anyway, you might be folding towels right now. I don't know. Rolling it up, throwing in the towel, waving the white flag. You know what I get? I just got an image of... you break a glass and it's like you're in cleanup mode. It's like you lay the towel down and you're trying to pick up the pieces and put them on the towel or a cloth or something so that you can roll it up and then take it safely to discard it. So there's been a lot of brokenness in this, broken pieces. Can't put the pieces on, like Humpty Dumpty done fell off the wall and you can't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. You understand what I'm saying? Just what I'm getting. Okay? It's just what I'm getting with this. Who needs to hear this? Okay. Those of you that are ready to move on. Oh, this is a message for those of you that are ready to move on. Like you're ready to move on. You're ready to find a place. Your heart is ready to find a home. You're ready for this to be over. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to leave this all behind. You're tired of cleaning up the mess. Maybe you're tired of cleaning up their towels. Maybe they leave their towels hanging around. I don't know. Maybe you're tired of cleaning up this person's messes. This could also simply be that you're tired of healing from all of this. Like, I get it. When you have so many difficulties in relationship and you're stressed all the time, eventually at a certain point, you're done. You're done. You get tired of having to clean up the mess. And the mess in this case is the stress and the anxiety and the overwhelmment and the low hum of heartache and pain. That sucks. That sucks. Hello, Sabrina in Argentina. I didn't even mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Welcome. What's up, Miss Donna? Damn. So, we got some new decks here. Thanks to those of you that donate. When you donate, I purchase new decks, and I make sure that the internet still works. And anything that I get, I roll it back into the business. Okay, the business of tarot. New equipment, things like that. So if you would like to donate, one of the best ways you could donate is a thumbs up on the content if you like the vibes. And subscribe. Also, we have a new membership. So if you would like to be a loyal Libra, join the channel membership by clicking the word join next to subscribe down below the video. The chaser. You're tired of being the chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. You're tired of being the chaser. You're tired of picking up the pieces. You're tired of it. You're tired of it. Your ship is ready to sail. I'm telling you, this is for those of you that are ready to leave this behind. Separation, you're ready. You're so done. So right now you're, it's like you're just reminiscing over, let's just put it, ooh, Puget Sound. I love that. My ex-husband is from that area. The naval base over there. I can't remember the naval base. He's gonna be like, what? What? I can hear him now. What you mean you don't know? What you mean? How could you forget? Very nostalgic. He's very nostalgic. So I see you looking back. Let's talk about this for a minute. I see you looking back and just, when you look back on this relationship, all of your snapshots are painful. Does that make sense for any of you? That's horrible. That's horrible. So you're ready to leave this behind. So this message is clearly for those that are ready to get in the chariot, set some heavy boundaries, put up some serious walls and blockages, and move on and end this for once and for all. You're ready. Like you're serious about it. This is not for those that are like, I don't know, maybe I'll take them back. Maybe if they come back, no. You may have done that before. You may have tried multiple times. You may have taken this person back. You may have tried multiple times. You may have chased them and tried to make things work out. You're done. Dunsville. Like, oh my gosh. You left the egg. The egg done fell. The egg done crashed. Fell all over the ground. You're tired of cleaning up the eggs. You're tired of cleaning up the mess. Ship, cutting ties, moving on. Receive what you need, progression and arriving in separation. So this is kind of bittersweet for some of you, but when you're looking back at this person was a cactus. Just, you may miss this person from time to time, but when you ultimately look back on this connection, you remember all the times that you were broken, or all the broken promises, or all the times that this person hurt you. That's fucked up. but that's life. Let's just be honest. That's the way things go sometimes. And it's not that there weren't beautiful memories, but there were more painful times than anything. I'm sure it didn't start out that way. I hope. But a lot of times, over time, when we're giving ourselves to someone and we're chasing someone and we're trying to force it to fit, or we're trying to get them back, come back, don't go, don't leave. Calling them, always trying to repair things. That could be a fear of abandonment that we need to work on within ourselves. That could be a fear of being neglected and abandoned. A fear of separation anxiety. That can also, it's a deeper thing that, you know, I'm not licensed to diagnose or anything like that, but that's typically what happens from my experience and my studies. But, so when you're looking back over this, it's like, you know, it's a constant heartache. When you finally stop chasing somebody and trying to repair things, you'll find out 9 times out of 10 who's going to chase you. When you let them go and let them walk out, you let them leave, see how many of them call you back. See how many of them show up for you. 9 times out of 10, you were doing all the work. You were trying to repair everything. Y'all, I got my hair cut today. My daughter got her hair cut too. Said she had her spinal injury. She's been asking for her hair to be cut. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want. But what was it? A year and a half ago, 2 years ago, something like that. A year ago, year and a half ago. I don't remember. I think it was last year. It could have been 2 years ago. Anyway, whenever I got my hair cut. Was that a year ago, Lil? Anyway, she gave 12 inches to Locks of Love. Was that a year ago? I think it was last summer. She gave 12 inches of hair to Locks of Love, and I gave 14 or 15 inches to Locks of Love. That's when I cut my hair. I don't want to cut my hair anymore. I don't want my hair short. I want my braids back. I want my braids back. But she went short, and she loves it. It's nice. Plus, it's easier with her injury and everything. She don't have to worry about brushing it and maintaining it and having to wash it and all that stuff. It's a lot easier. We had fun. So, we got some new decks, and they're calling to me for my Libras. So this message is for those Libras that are resonating with this, and you are absolutely ready to leave this behind. No more tries. No more give a fuck. No more trying. It's like you want to do this peacefully and easily. There's the storm warning, third party, and date. Okay. Some of you intuitively know that this person is dating other people, or you may have found out about it somehow. Intuitively, you were guided. Okay. Some of you do have a sixth sense that you know when shit's about to go down. Some of you knew that this was a wrecking ball. This person was just dramatic, or there was just so many obstacles. Did I tell you there were so many obstacles in this? So much drama. This person could be a wrecking ball. They just fuck shit up. They just mess things up. There could have been cheating. There could have been somebody else involved. There could have been interference from other friends and family or another person at some point. For some of you, this could have been a third party for you, or you were a third party in this. Play it for how it resonates. It's a general reading. But I believe that you know that you're ready to date. You know, for those of you that are ready, you're ready. We can say that we're ready and we're ready to move on and we're ready to leave somebody, but then we're not, because we're still there waiting for them. This is for Libras that are like, oh no, peace out, yo. Here's a storm warning. I'm about to be the wrecking ball. So you're about to make shit happen here for some of you, and others of you, you're like the Tasmanian devil. You're ready to do whatever it takes to get away from this. And then there are others of you that just want to leave this behind as quickly and as swiftly as you possibly can. Like, seriously, let's just get out of this. All right. Okay. Let's look at this person for a minute and see what they may be feeling and thinking. This person is married to their money or married to their job. Married to their money, married to their bank, and they're not going anywhere. No stress, no worries. They don't have time for love. They don't even have time to balance with you, and a lot of them don't want to be in a long-term loving relationship. It doesn't mean this person doesn't care about you or doesn't, unconditionally love you. But what I'm seeing here, for the majority of you, is like, this person is married. They could be married to someone else or whatever, or you are. But I feel like this person is legitimately married to their own shit. Like, they're self-indulgent. They don't want nothing to do with love. They're not moving this forward because they're too busy working on themselves or working on whatever makes them happy. Working on their money, working on their bank, working on their job. Nothing wrong with that. But if you don't make room for another person or you don't open up your heart space, it's definitely going to be difficult because there's always obstacles. You're too busy. You're too busy. You're constantly too busy to give time or attention. Or this person is saying they have it's no secret. You know this. This is no secret to you. This person, if you were to talk some smack to this person, if you were to be like question this person, they would be like, what I'm about. You know what I'm about. I've already told you. So they have no room for love. They don't want it. They don't want to move towards it. They won't have nothing to do with it. They don't even have time to balance on a basic level. Not even friendship. This person does not want the love and nurturing, and they may not want children. They may not want family. Now, is this person a provider and a protector? Probably. But they may be overly masculine or extremely masculine, male or female, and it's not about the softer side of anything. Nothing. Like hardcore, go to work, do the thing. No time for love, no time for fun, no time for any of that. And if it is fun, if they do have fun and things like that, it's all about what makes them happy. Okay. Damn. So let's see where you're headed, because you're headed somewhere you're pretty quick. You're ready. You are saying you are absolutely ready to date. You feel like you are absolutely ready to date and move forward. So congratulations. You've made a decision. And faith over fear, babies. Faith over fear. That's what the shirt says today. Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have Cancer, I have Scorpio, and whatever. It doesn't matter, but you're ready. You're ready to cut ties with this. Absolutely 100%. Like, there is no question. No question in your mind. But there's a question in my mind, because that's what I get paid to do. There is an energy here. Where are you at? Okay. What are you headed towards? You are ready to you're ready to zoom, travel, locate, relocate. You're ready to go. Bags are packed, ready to go. Ready for this to be done and gone. Some of you are getting divorced. And this Hierophant, this person who feels like they've got the upper hand. And I'm going to tell you something. Hold on. There's an energy here. I understand why you don't want to deal with this person, because I get an energy here for some of you. Someone here It's like this person has the upper hand. They're smarter. They know more. They're holier. It's like a holier than thou, or a I know more than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm the boss, but I know more. I am the leader. This could be a leader of a cult or a group or an organization. Maybe they're a boss or something like that, but they're like, they're used to people listening to them, maybe at work or something like that. And that's kind of how they treat you. It's kind of like, you're lower than me. You're lesser than me. But then again, maybe this is employment. Maybe this is not, for some of you, maybe it's not even love. But there's an energy of, I'm really searching for it. Give me a sec. It's coming through in feelings. If you've been trying to figure this out, this would cause you a lot of stress and anxiety. This would cause you a lot of difficulties because if you've been trying to figure this out in your head, like, what the fuck is this? I'm so confused here. What is this? This person has an inferiority complex to a degree. Now, I may be a leader of a community of people, but I do not feel like I am any more or better than anyone else. I am just spirit guided. You know, I've gone through some shit. I can tell you, a lot of you are probably like, oh my God, you definitely can tell us what not to do. Yeah, I can. But that doesn't make me any better than anyone else. This is like somebody who's used to being in charge, maybe a boss, maybe head of an organization, something like that, where people bow down to them. People do what they tell them to do. And that's kind of the energy here, where this person wants you to bow down to them. That sounds horrible, but what I'm saying is they want you to be their minion, or they want you to be inferior. They see you as inferior to them. They have a superiority complex, excuse me. So this person has a superiority complex and they want you to be inferior to them, or that's how they see you. Oh, you work for me. Oh, you're here for me. You're here to work for me. You're here to be a part of my life. Fuck that shit. It's not about sharing life. Nikki. Hey, Rocky. I don't know if I said hey. Hey, y'all. We got Scorpio again, Pisces, and then Taurus again. So if you have had your suspicions and your intuition is like, why can't we get along? What is going on here? This is what I'm getting. You're so ready to leave this behind because this person doesn't see you as their equal. They see you as their lesser. And you're like, no, no. I want my equal. I want somebody to respect me and to not to preside over me as if they're my fucking leader or my boss. No. So a lot of you may be going very quiet. You may be trying to quietly leave, like just to as peaceful as possible. Some of you may be ghosting this person and just going absolutely dark on this person. And your intuition is telling you to get out. That this needs to be over. This needs to come to an end. Some of you, this person is in the dark arts or dealing with or has danced with the devil a time or two in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna tell you this. I don't deal with the black arts. I don't deal with the dark shit. I don't deal with none of that stuff. So I'm not gonna touch this. But you know who you are, and this is why you're trying to get away from this person. Some of you feel like this person has a darkness about them. That could simply be that they're they're negative, or maybe they have a dark side, that maybe they're just really cynical. They may be leader by day and, evil villain by night. I don't know. There's a darkness here. There's a shade about this person. They may be shady. Well, they may run a shady business, or we could go into so much detail, and I don't want to. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate you very much for that compliment. I needed a haircut. There's a darkness here. I don't like it. So some of you are like, I got to get away from this person. So maybe they have a shady side or a dark side. This could be somebody that likes to mistreat you or talk down to you or belittle you, but it's not amongst mixed company. It's only at night or when you're alone with this person. Okay. This could be somebody who acts holier than thou or better than everybody. There's something that makes them rise above, that makes them, and it's theirs. It's a superiority thing. And they're cool with it. They think that it's groovy. They think that it's wonderful, that that they have no problems, that there is no issues. So if you're married to this person, maybe they don't see any problems or any issues with the fact they don't see you as their equal. They see you as their lesser. Maybe they feel like you don't make enough money. So they're not assisting you or helping you support, say for instance, you're married to somebody for, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years, and you've got somebody that's used to protecting and providing, and but it's gone to a point where now the kids are getting older and you can go to work, but you stayed home to raise the children and to take care of everything. And you did all of that in the beginning. You ran the house, you made the breakfast, you did the coupon cutting, you did all of that stuff. You did everything to get this person to their level of success. And then when you finally get to the point where you have a chance to go to school or to go back to work, or they don't want to support you in your endeavors, it doesn't go both ways. It's about them. It could simply be that they want to have control over the money. That's just, there's something dark about it. Anyway, you're ready to just get the fuck out, and you're ready to end this chapter for once and for all. You have the Death on this twice. You have the Knight of Wands. Like, you are so ready to be done with this healing. Because I told you, a lot of you, every time you look back and you think about all the obstacles and all the anxiety and stress, it's the memories, most of the memories with this person have been very painful. It's been a low vibrating heartache. It's just low grade heartache. It's like a constant hum. It's like a constant rumble or hum of heartache. And you don't get the same respect from this person. You may get some, but not all. There's something there. But you are so ready, because now you have the Wheel of Fortune. You're ready to heal this. You're ready to seal this. You're ready to be done. Okay, so what messages can I give you moving forward? Those of you that are sealing this up, you're ready for dating. You know that you're ready for dating. You're ready to seal this up. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more. There's a typo on this card. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. No. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. So just know that you are doing what's best for you, because You are loving yourself and you're ready to move forward in love, and you're putting in some strong boundaries, and this person may not like it. Engagement, your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. That means basically you're going to be meeting somebody that actually you get along with and you enjoy spending time with, and that can blend cups with you. Be honest, heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. And I don't think you were able to talk about your feelings with this person. So make sure that you're venting and you're talking to your friends, or you have a therapist or a friend that you can count on where you can get this stuff out, because sometimes we bottle all that stuff up and it just hurts, right? It just hurts, constant pain. You're like, I'm ready to seal this deal. I'm ready to get out of this. So you have a new connection possibly coming in here in the next few months. Deepening a relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You've been waiting for this. This is something new. And it will be heart-to-heart communications. You will not have that same pain in the heart space. And you know that there is something better for you. You know it. So this is a message for those of you that know you are absolutely ready to move on, move on, move out, move away, and you know that it's time to date. It's time to go out and start dating and live life. Okay, this third party could have been someone else, or could have been their money and their own whatever. But you are saying, on so many levels, I'm ready to cut ties with this. And if you need help and assistance cutting away from that negative feeling, this person could just be extremely negative. That's nagging me. Maybe this person is a nag, but you've got someone coming in here that's going to blend cups. But you got to do what's best for you. If that means move on, cut ties, that's fine. If you would like help cutting ties, let me tell you what Reiki does. My intended sessions, they're already pre-recorded. You can go and download them today. They're yours to keep. The link is in the description for my on-demand library. And if you would like a one-on-one session, we can do that too. They both work. Distance Reiki does work. I'm an 11th generation Reiki master. I've been doing this for a long time. But my intention with the cord cutting is not just, it's negative thoughts, it's negative feelings, it's that nagging, low vibrational heartache that just remains, so that you can actually set yourself free, no baggage, and moving on. And that's what the cord cutting could help you do in this case, especially for those of you that look back, and every time you look back or you think about this person, it's just constant heartache, or it's constant negative feelings. It helps you to it helps you to calm your energy, so that what happened with that person doesn't happen moving forward, because you're not thinking about, oh my God, it's going to happen again with someone else. No. You are feeling like there is something better out there for you. You just know that your heart is calling you somewhere else, that this wasn't it. And for those of you that got cheated on, put as a third party, I love y'all. We do it. But that it's part of loving ourselves and respecting ourselves. That other people, it's not their job to do that. It's not their job to love us or respect us. And you're probably like, what the fuck? It's not. It's your job to know when someone's not loving you or respecting you in the way that you want to be loved and respected. If you keep staying with people way past the expiration date, I'm talking about there's a low vibrational hum here of constant heartache here. And if every time you look back and you think about this, or every time you think about this person or getting back with them, or all the difficulties and all the blockages and the obstacles, it's hard for you to take a deep breath or to even think that anything can change with this, because, and I'm like, maybe you want things to change with this person. No, you don't. This is for those of you who are you are so ready to saddle up. You're probably already packed and ready to go. Like, this is done. But there's just that low. There's something there. There's something there. There's something a little bit darker. Something a little bit deeper that I can't really put a pin in. What's up, Sunflower Soul? I love that. This is... What is that low vibrational heartache? Thank you, Fred. Oh, they're a manipulator. They're manipulative. They've manipulated you. Some of them have manipulated you to come back multiple times. Some of you kept going back to this manipulative person. Some of you, again, it is dark arts. You know, it's spell work. And I don't know what that means exactly. Some of you, it's negative. They're just absolutely negative. It's constant negativity. It's a constant negative drain. They're so depleting. So this person could be extremely negative, condescending, cruel, rude. I'm not getting the cards other than that superiority that's coming out. But there's something that's like, it's there. And as you, yeah, it just doesn't feel right to you. It just doesn't feel right to you. Well, we are not, unless you're diagnosed. I'm not diagnosed or licensed, Sunflower, to say things like that about people, but I'm not typical tarot people, and I don't have the license to diagnose, but some people just do that shit because they want to feel better than someone else. It doesn't necessarily, I'm not seeing any negative signs. Like, I don't feel like this person is a true narcissist or anything like that. I'm not seeing those signs, not that they aren't. But I'm not licensed to determine that, and I definitely wouldn't do that just from looking at cards anyway. But, you know, we're telling a story here, and the story here is that there's something that they, like they have to one-up somebody, or they have to be better than somebody. Maybe that's just who they are as a person. Maybe they're just really masculine, and they're really hardcore, and they're not very soft, and they don't, like, their soft center is not there. But there's a negativity about them. They are an emotional drain. Like, they will take your sunshine and your love and not return it. So maybe you just have major issues with communication, or love languages are totally friggin' different. Something is here, but there is that suspicion. I have a suspicion that some of you could have definitely been manipulated by this person. That is true. For quite a while. Well, you got the break free. Like, the universe is protecting you here. The spirit of justice here. The angel of justice here. Like, things will be made right here. This will be brought to balance. It's like, I don't think that any of you have done anything wrong to this person. I'm not saying you're perfect. I'm saying that this person may have something negative about this person. It's so weird. It's so weird and bizarre. Like, they may have wished bad on you. Yeah. And I don't normally say stuff like this because I don't dabble in the magic and the bullshit like that. Well, just rest at ease. You're getting yourself away from this. Okay. I want you to rest at ease. I want you not to stress about it anymore. But there is everything will be made right. So whether or not you're getting a divorce or a separation, whatever, I think this person may have wished bad on you. If you're wondering, or you've been wondering or curious or suspicious about whether or not, like, why didn't this work out? After all the chasing I've done, after all that I've tried, after everything that I've done, this person doesn't see you as an equal. And if you're over here wondering, like, why didn't this work out? After everything that I've done, why didn't this work out? Wasn't supposed to. It wasn't supposed to. The angels were protecting you. You were being protected from somebody or something from above. There could have been legal issues here. There could have been a lot of injustices here. But you have two angels here saying that you were meant for something else. That this person was not, like, you could be an earth angel. You could be a healer. You could be somebody that is all about justice. This isn't your hero. You know what I'm saying? This isn't the hero you've been looking for. This was a super villain or a villain. This wasn't the person that you were meant to be with. And a lot of times we stress out and we worry and we think, why didn't this work out? Why? And we beat ourselves up. If your intuition is calling you somewhere else, there's a purpose. If you know there is somewhere else you need to be and you need to leave this and get away from it, listen. There is a reason. Okay? That's your spiritual guidance right there. Like, get out of that. Get away from that. This person may be into some shady stuff, some shady business. This person may be a good person, but they may not use their good person stuff for good. You know what I mean? Like, this person may be a decent person. I don't see anything really off about them, but they just may be so negative that everything that happens to them is negative. Like, they attract some negative people, some negative friends. They keep negative, dark, not great company. They may dance with those devils. Whatever that means. They into some shady business or they know some shady people. I don't want to get into it, but it's just coming out. So if you've been wondering why, well, why it didn't grow, why it didn't become more, why it was so difficult, because your intuition was trying to stop you. And a lot of times, instead of fighting it, we fight ourselves. We fight the universe. Like, why, universe? Did this not work out? Why don't they love me? It's redirection, my loves. The universe is trying to protect you and do what's right for you by not allowing this to be in your life. By not allowing this to be a part of your life anymore. That's why it didn't work out. That's why it never balanced out. That's why they never loved you. That's why they didn't, or they didn't want to blend cups with you. And that's why redirection happens. That's why you're being pulled to a different direction away from this person. A lot of you know you shouldn't be with a person like this. And you just tried to fight it, tried to keep it together. And to the point where now it's like, I got to get out of this. Maybe you've seen this person doing some shady business. Maybe you heard about some of their friends, or you found out that they were hanging around people that you didn't appreciate, that you couldn't be a part of. This is like you're a judge, or you're a police officer or something, or I don't know, you're in the justice, league. I don't know. I don't know. And then you find out that you're dealing with somebody who's absolutely corrupt or goes against your morals and values to the point where it could be a problem for your job if people found out you were associating with somebody like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my friggin' God, my boyfriend or my girlfriend is hanging out with drug dealers or whatever it is. I'm just saying this as an example. that could affect my job if I were associating with somebody that was associating with somebody's. So there's some things and stuff going on here. You know your situation. You know whether or not this resonates, but I got to tell you, you are being protected. You got angels on your side. Okay. You really have people that are, or spirits or angels that are universe is trying to protect you. And instead of screaming and fussing and fighting and sleepless nights and anxiety and crying yourself to bed and crying yourself to sleep and waking up with the worst headache, jaw ache, you know what I'm talking about, after you've sobbed all night long, that painful face, you know what I'm talking about. Your eyes are all puffy and swollen. Listen, I've been there, done that. I can tell you what it feels like. Don't do that to yourselves. Worse than a hangover. Just do yourself justice by moving on and leaving this behind. Ending this chapter for once and for all. You may love this person. You may care about this person. You may miss this person. But when you look back, you're going to think about, it looks like most of the time, just painful memories. Is that the kind of relationship you want moving forward? No, it's not. And it's to the point where the universe wants you to know that it is time for you to date. It is time. And again, if you're having issues with that low vibrational, still I'm not feeling my heart space, cord cutting could assist you. And I also have EFT and Reiki for healing heartbreak. It's not really heartbreak, but it kind of is. But what it is you've got used to the heartache over so long, like months, years. You got used to living in this heartache for so long that's what you know. That's what you know. That's life right now. And and now your heart is like, I have got to get away from this. I am suffocating. I am starving. I need love. Yes, you do indeed. And you will find it very soon within the next couple months. And I would definitely, if you're leaving this and this is fresh, I would give it 2 to 3 months easily before I started getting serious with anybody. Easily. Because this needs time to dissipate. This needs time to get out of your system. Because your heart is so ready for more. You're wanting and desiring so much more. Don't forget, if you want to be a loyal member of this channel, the Loyal Libras membership is now open. And you can go check out the perks and all that fun stuff. Down below the video, next to the title, it says join. You can click that button. And if you would like assistance with cutting this energy or relinquishing this energy, let's say relinquish it. It feels really heavy. Check my on-demand library or schedule a session with me. And that's all on my website. It's low key. It's low vibrational. So there's another message here that it's like low vibrational manipulation. Like not just anybody would notice it. It's not even like, here's an example. Here's an example for some of you. It's like, it's not deliberate. Maybe it is deliberate for some of them. Maybe they don't know they're doing it. But here's the thing. This is almost like, have you ever met someone that always had a dark joke or a condescending joke? The joke they laugh at, but the joke is really just shitty, or they always have something jokingly to say to you, but it's really a cut down. I hate that shit. Now I'm sarcastic, and I can play with the best of them. I can have some fun. I can bust some balls. You understand? I have fun doing that, but I don't do it with somebody that I know that I'm going to offend, not intentionally. I usually do it with ball busters, We usually exchange that kind of shit. You want to mess with me, I'll mess with you. But I don't do that with just anybody. This is not doing it for playful fun. This is like a low grade cut. It's like an undermining or a low grade cut, but it's played off as a joke. And maybe they don't know they do it. Maybe you haven't noticed it. It's just stuff like that. It's like little minuscules. It's insidious because it happens over a period of time. You know? Maybe it's just to keep you on a lesser scale. You're not as strong as me. You're not as smart as me. You're not as educated as me. You're not as whatever as me. You know? You're not my equal. I'm probably even better than you, but okay. So just know that in situations like this, it could be just an insidious, low vibrational manipulation that you don't even recognize or you don't even see. It's not blatant. It's not out there for everybody to see. It's like cut downs or just small manipulations throughout time that have really kind of pulled you down or stressed you out. And it's finally like, what is this? What is this pain I'm feeling? What is this numbness and pain? You've gotten used to the heartache. You've gotten used to the pain. And if you're resonating with this, congratulations. Your spiritual team is working for you. Your intuition is on point, and you are so ready to leave this behind and shut the door on this. Seal it, seal that. You're ready to weld it shut. Do that. And over the next couple months, it looks like you're moving into dating and experiencing new things and meeting somebody that's actually going to have heart-to-heart communications with you. And it looks like a deepening of a relationship, a new relationship. You just got to put yourself first and do what needs to be done to get out of this escape room. It's an escape room. Some of you, I hope that none of you are having to deal with escaping this connection. It may feel like that. And you may have already ended the relationship, maybe over. But it's hard to escape the feelings, the negative thinking, the negative feelings, and the constant pain here and sadness or sorrow. It's like, regretting ever being with that person, regretting ever being with that person, ever going back to that person, whatever that is. That's what the Reiki cutting of ties. It's cord cutting. It's actually cord dissolving and protection. Okay. And for those of you that are like, oh, you can't cut ties with soulmates and twin flames. First of all, I can't tell you whether that is possible or not, whether or not that is true or not, but I can't tell you that the negative ties to somebody, that's those threads of memories, those threads of thoughts, those feelings of negative. You may not cut a soul tie. I'm not even trying to go there. But a cord cutting isn't so much cutting of it or severing of a tie between you and another person. It's a dissolving of the energies that play between you and another person. The thoughts, the memories, the feelings, okay? Those are the things that are created in the connection. It releases their energetic hooks in you. Okay. And it protects you from further damage from those thoughts, feelings, actions, whatever it may be. Okay. So I know that I'll be like, oh, you can't cut. Look, I'm not God, and I'm not trying to play God. I'm here to provide a service to help heal. And my dissolving may be different from somebody else's idea of solve. I'm not trying to cut your soul tie. Let the universe handle that. But if you need protection, it's usually from energies where you're constantly overthinking, you're constantly ruminating, you're in a lot of pain, your heartache, because of all the things you're thinking about, the things that happened. This can happen if you've been traumatized, if you've been hurt and injured. you constantly think about the pain. You constantly think about what happened, what they did, and you're freaking yourself out and thinking the worst. And I don't want y'all to do that moving forward, because you do have a beautiful heart space, and you do know that it is time to get out of this, and you're ready for justice to be served in this, and the universe is trying to protect you and help you move on. So if you are feeling like it is time to get out of this, then do that, and don't try and rush into something new. Try and take your time in dating. Use your intuition when you are dating somebody new, and eventually over the next couple months, you'll be meeting somebody that you do dance well with. That's not going to be this low vibrational manipulation or this constant heartache, but it's low vibrational. It's not all the time. It's on the down low. Okay, so them's the words, them's messages. That's what I got for you today. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Join the tribe. Click join. Let's get those memberships up for my loyal Libras. And I'm proud of you. This would have been really insidious for some of you. You know who you are, and I love you. You may not have even realized what was going on. You may not have even realized who you were dealing with or what was going on, but you're not dealing with it anymore. Your intuition was telling you something was off the whole time. Something's off. There's something off here. I don't feel right about this. Listen to your intuition, because it's going to lead you in the right direction. I promise you. And it's leading you in the right direction now out of this. So keep going. Okay. Namaste.